It's no secret. All of us. We face struggles. We face the struggles of decisions. We struggle with the decisions of doing right and wrong. We struggle with making good or bad choices. Decisions of telling the truth or telling a lie. At times, even the decision to pray now or later, or even tomorrow, can be a struggle. Now, I don't know about you, but sometimes I even struggle with this flesh. In other words, I have the desire to do what's good, yet I still seem to keep coming up short when it comes to living righteously. And I'm being real. The struggle of sin is real. And I wonder if anyone else has ever reached a point whereby you're tired of struggling, so tired of falling, tired of struggling to do right, trying to live right, and yet nothing seems to turn out right. Simply tired of messing up. Well, the word I'd like to give you is that this struggle is for your good. It's for your good because if you think of your faith like it's a muscle, how do you build muscle strength? How do you build muscle endurance? Through resistance. Resistance means struggling. And likewise for us as Christians, to build our strength, to build our faith, we need to resist the devil. We need to go through some struggles. We need to fight against the tempting ways of this world. And believe me, it's a fight. It's a fight when your spirit man is saying no, but your flesh is saying yes. It's a fight when you want and need to be strong, but you feel so weak. It's a fight to press on when you feel like giving up. And I encourage you, don't you dare give up. Luke 10:17 says, I have given you authority to trample over serpents and scorpions and over all the power of the enemy. Nothing shall by any means hurt you. Now, you may not be trampling over serpents and scorpions, but you can be trampling over weakness, trampling over temptations, trampling over sinful desires. Life is truly about choices. Where are your choices leading you? Will you accept that this is a struggle but choose to still believe God for a way out? Will you still choose to worship, to pray? Yesterday is in the past, and yes, we struggle with our decisions, but we have power over the enemy. We have been given power to defeat anything and everything that may tempt us to make the wrong choice and risk our relationship with God. And so understand me, it's okay to struggle with making the right decisions, but remember that although you may struggle, ultimately you have the power to overcome and be triumphant.
As we face life's challenges, our first impulse might be to surrender or to simply give up and let it be. And I understand that sometimes. I understand that sometimes you can get to the point of just asking the question, God, why me? Why am I not married yet? Why did I have to be sick? Why can't I make as much money as they are? And while we may be stressed and pressed on every side, I'd like to recommend something to you. I would like to give you a formula that might help if you find yourself in that situation. I would like to encourage you to stand strong in the Lord, because it is He who goes before you. He will not fail you nor forsake you. And that makes Him so dependable. That's what should give you the tenacity to stand strong in faith. Our Lord has a track record that's unmatched, one that stood the test of time. So despite the chaos, despite everyone else getting married, despite that job interview coming back as a no, keep standing strong in the Lord.
But if there's one thing to come to terms with in life, it's the reality that life is unpredictable. But here's the thing. I am so grateful for the fact that in this ever-changing life, we have a never-changing God. Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. He doesn't change. He healed thousands of years ago on this earth, and He still heals today. He loved those considered to be unlovable, those considered to be outcasts and rejects, and he still loves those same people today. He spoke the words, "Peace be still," and the storm bowed down. And I believe he can and will speak those very same words in the middle of your storm today. That's why when life happens, you can stand strong in the Lord. Don't allow life's challenges to shake your faith in God. Stand strong in the Lord. Stand and let him fight your battles. He has promised that the deep waters won't drown us. And when we go through the fire, we will not be burnt. So whether you're in the lion's den today or facing Pharaoh tomorrow, stand strong in your deliverer, who is Jesus. We can trust him. We can rely on him. We can depend, learn, and stand strong in the Lord. But I'm not saying it will be easy. I'm not saying it won't be tough. But with God, it's possible.
He who started a good work in us will see it through to the end. Reach out to him by faith. Be constant in prayer. Be relentless in your faith and watch him move in seemingly impossible ways. Now, this isn't just a quick fix. There needs to be some persistence. You need some tenacity to stand strong in the Lord. To stand and believe, to stand and wait for what he has promised. Because when you stand, you're making sure that there is no temptation that can overtake you. You're making it known to the enemy that you trust God to have already provided a way of escape, even if you can't see it. You're guaranteed victory when you stand strong in the Lord. And the thing about standing strong in God is that it does take practice. It takes a maturity of faith for you to be able to stand strong as a Christian. You go through one trial and God makes a way. You go through a tougher trial and your belief is stronger, but it's tested. Yet God still makes a way. It's a maturing of faith. And one of the keys to growth in terms of your faith in God is that it takes you actually cultivating a relationship with Jesus Christ. He invites you to know him. He invites you to seek, knock, and ask. But with that, your effort is required. You have to make the effort. You have to discipline yourself to read his word, to pray daily. It takes daily communion with him. You have to count your blessings and shift your perspective so that you're filled with thanksgiving for all that he has done.